Iran just shocked the world with what they're building. Despite decades of sanctions, isolation, and relentless pressure from the world, Iran is literally attempting something that sounds impossible. Move the ocean into the desert, pipelines stretching thousands of kilometers, massive dams, nuclear power plants, entire underground metro systems, and a car industry that quietly ranks among the top 15 largest in the world, producing over 1 million vehicles every year under sanctions. Infrastructure projects so ambitious, they don't even feel real. But here's the craziest part. Most of this never makes headlines. The media barely talks about it. And most people outside Iran have absolutely no idea any of this exists. And this is just the beginning. Because behind all of this isn't just construction, it's a nation reshaping itself under pressure, building faster, bigger, and more aggressively than anyone expected. And trust me, some of these projects get crazier the deeper we go. Let's start with the world's largest shopping mall on Earth. And no, this isn't in Dubai. It's not in America either. It's in Iran. Sounds unreal, right? Because sitting right next to Chitgar Lake in northwest Tehran sits something so massive it barely feels real. We're talking nearly 2 million square meters, stretched across 7 massive floors. And just to clear the doubt, this isn't one of the biggest. Iran Mall is officially the largest shopping mall in the world by total area, even bigger than the Dubai Mall. It took over 25,000 workers and 1,200 contractors to build. At one point, construction crews poured concrete nonstop for 6 straight days, a Guinness World Record. But the real shock starts when you go inside. 12 cinemas, including IMAX screens, a full Olympic-style ice rink, a 2,000-seat theater, a luxury hotel, a massive convention center, even rooftop sports courts sitting above the city-like structure. And then it gets even more unreal. A library with over 45,000 books and manuscripts, a mirror hall built from 38 million handcrafted mirror pieces, and a traditional bazaar inspired by the historic markets of Isfahan, Shiraz, and Tabriz. Because this wasn't designed to be just a shopping destination, it was built to feel like an entire world under one roof. A place where you don't just shop, you get lost in it. America invented the shopping mall. Iran just supersized it. But Iran doesn't just build big, Iran builds beautiful. A 26-year-old Iranian woman built one of the most beautiful pedestrian bridges on Earth, right inside nature itself. And the world gave her a standing ovation. But who is she? And what exactly did she build? Meet Layla Aragian, a young Iranian architect with a bold vision, and her very first major project became a global masterpiece. She looked at a busy highway cutting through 2 beautiful parks in Tehran and asked one question: what if the bridge itself became part of nature? And that's exactly what she built. The Tabiat Bridge. Tabiat means nature in Persian. And this bridge doesn't just connect 2 parks, it becomes the nature around it. 270 meters long, rising 40 meters above the highway below, with not 1, not 2, but 3 full levels. Walking paths, cafes, seating areas, and open viewing platforms with panoramic views of Tehran and the snow-capped Alborz Mountains. 3 massive columns hold it up, shaped like trees, with branches spreading outward just like the forest surrounding it. This is not a bridge. This is a floating park in the sky. 2,000 tons of steel, 14,000 individually cut pieces, built to survive earthquakes above magnitude 7, designed to last 100 years. It won the Aga Khan Award for Architecture, one of the most prestigious prizes on the planet, the Architizer A+ Award in New York, the MENA Architecture Award in Dubai, and in its very first year, 4 million people visited, not to cross it, to experience it. When a bridge gets destroyed, most countries take months to rebuild it. Some take years. Iran took just 72 hours. The Yahyabad Railway Bridge in Kashan, central Iran, damaged in an attack, was back open for freight trains in just 3 days. Equipment was still running on the side, workers were still on site, and the first train already rolling. But here's the bigger story. This bridge is part of Iran's 15,000-kilometer railway network, one of the largest in the entire Middle East. A network that moves 33 million tons of goods and 29 million passengers every single year. And this isn't new. Iran's legendary Trans-Iranian Railway, built between 1927 and 1938, crossed 2 mountain ranges, 4 climate zones, and required 174 large bridges and 224 tunnels. It's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Iran has been building things that last for over 2,500 years. A nation that's ancient doesn't panic when something breaks. It just rebuilds faster. Sanctions, wars, isolation. The world thought Iran was falling behind. But beneath the streets of Tehran, Iran was building something almost nobody saw coming.